welcome back. Weight Down Wednesdays. Welcome to 50 Plus Life on Demand. I'm Louise Skeen and I'm just loving answering your questions. Thank you so much for sending them to me. Keep sending them in. So today is Weight Down Wednesday, and what that means, we're talking about body weight. It's a topic, no matter whether you're a female or a male, it's something that we've got to be watching all the time because there's so many temptations about food or around food out there. There's so many, sugary, high carbohydrate style foods out there today. And of course, we're more sedentary today as well because we're sitting in front of computers and televisions much more than we used to many years ago. We're not moving around, we're in cars all the time, driving instead of walking. So these are the things that make us weighted. And so Weight Down Wednesdays answers your questions on how we can become better and more informed about looking after our health. So today's question's from Janelle, and Janelle's in from I've got Janelle coming from Tasmania. Hello, Janelle. Sorry, I got really confused there as to where you were from, but I saw it. You're from Tasmania. So thanks very much, Janelle, for your question, which is all about, you're asking, Louise, can I drink alcohol? And then you've got a number of things here. You've got soda. So I guess you're talking like soft drinks. Yeah. So alcohol, soft drinks, sweet tea. So I guess, again, that's that bottled sweet tea that you're talking about, and orange juice or juices to still lose weight. All right, it's a great question because we're talking about fluids in our body, and of course we need to hydrate, and I've already done a topic about water and how important water is for you, but now we're talking about the other things that we can bring in. So, can you drink alcohol to lose weight? Well, like anything, it depends on how much you're having. And the same with your, sodas, your sweet drinks, your Cokes and Fantas and lemonades and all that sort of thing. Sweet tea in a bottle, I've got to say I've never had it, so I don't know what that tastes like, but I also know that it's got sugar in it, of course. And then your juices. Now, really, all of these things that you're asking me about all have sugars in them, okay, added sugars. Now, why is that so bad? It's the amount of sugar we have today. This is the problem, Janelle. This is the problem, everyone that's listening to me. It's okay to have a little bit of sugar. And again, the recommended amount of sugar per day per adult is around 20 grams of sugar, which is 4 teaspoons. So it's okay to have that in a day. But of course, we're having that it's hidden in so many foods and drinks today that we could be having 3, 5, even 10 times more the amount of sugar than we actually need per day. So this is why, again, if you're drinking fluids that are containing sugars, you've got to question how much other sugar you've had in your diet, your daily diet, as well, because if it's starting to get up there and it's past the 4 teaspoons, okay, the 20 grams, then of course, if you're not moving your body, energy in through your drinks, and you're not energy out through your movement, you will gain weight, okay? It's as simple as that. So you do need to make sure that, allow yourself to have those things that you enjoy. Allow yourself to have a glass or 2 of wine each week. Okay, allow yourself to have a glass of Coke or sit down to a bourbon and Coke of a night, or 2 of them of a night once a week. Okay, enjoy those things. Have an orange juice on a Sunday morning because it's so full of sugar, but don't have it every morning for breakfast, or a cranberry juice or something like that because it's so full of sugars. Even if they're natural sugars, they still add into the equation of way too much. If you are pretty confident though, Janelle, and anyone listening to this, that you are going to burn off the energy you put in through those drinks, through those sugars, then by all means, you will have the ability to either maintain or lose weight. But again, it's how often are we having all this? And unfortunately today, we have these things way too often and we think it's only a drink. So it can't give us, too much grief by just having a drink. But again, add it through. It means a lot. It's like a meal. Sometimes a glass of orange juice, or if you make a smoothie with pineapple juice, orange juice, all this kind of stuff in it, you could be having 5 times the amount of sugar. It's greater than a meal. okay? A larger quantity of sugar in your diet than a meal would give you. So, super important that you start to gauge how much you are actually drinking in sugar. And that will answer your question, Janelle. That will answer everyone's question as to whether you can actually lose weight having it. But if you're pretty good and you know that you're only having a glass or two of wine once a week, you're sitting down, you're going out to a restaurant with friends, there's nothing wrong with that, and you can still lose weight with that small amount because you're keeping your 20 grams under control. All right, I hope that answered your question, Janelle. I hope everyone that had that question on their mind now feels a bit more informed about what they need to do to read labels and understand the amount of sugar that can be very damaging to your everyday health. All right, I'll see you next week for Weight Down Wednesdays. Bye for now.